Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. And this is July 3rd, 2025. Today is the day we're going to do some service work for the earth, the world, and all life forms. This is not energy work for self, although you will get a blast of a hit of energy later, but this is service work today. So I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time, and it's doing an energy circle for the world. When I do this, I also do it with my eyes closed. That way I can focus and allow spirit to channel the energy through me. If you've got your crystal, go get your crystal. I've got a small one. And then I thought it would be a good day to wear the Earth Keeper t-shirt, the World Enlightenment t-shirt. Pretty cool, huh? These are feel-good shirts, trust me. And, when you wear it, it'll help you amplify and manifest your divine missions and your dreams, because your energy is going to go through your heart into the big crystal and then amplify out. If you want to know where you can get them, they're at the World Enlightenment Now forum, where we can get together and talk about world enlightenment. It's on the product page, and I put in the information below so you can check it out. I really would like and appreciate your input about how to help manifest world enlightenment. I kept getting censored online, and I'm off of Facebook, and Reddit censored me lately for posting a video on the violet flame. They just don't want light out there. So y'all, I need help manifesting world enlightenment. This is just not a solo thing. So I put the forum out there so we can discuss it and grow. So I hope you join. Check it out. The link's below. And right now, let's do some energy work for the world. So I hope you've had time to get your crystal. So as we're doing this, we're going to create a bubble of light and put all the energy into that bubble. We're going to put a big crystal underneath the bubble of light to amplify our work. And as you're sending energy into it, in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine this happening. All right. So for those of you that are going to participate, sit down, sit straight up, take a deep breath, exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And keep doing that till I tell you to stop. As you're doing that, I surround each and every one of you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and I seal everyone in the pink flame of love. And I'm going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, the whales, the dolphins, the cosmic beings, and the animal kingdom to come join us to amplify our energy work today. So imagine we're in this huge circle and we're all connected through our heart chakras and our divine intent on world enlightenment. So I want you to feel, again, yourself connect to the Creator, and all this incredible high divine energy comes pouring into the top of your head. Allow it to flow all the way down your legs, out your feet into the earth, down your back, your spine. Allow it to flow down your arms, your hands, and allow that energy to flow outward, creating this huge bubble of light that we're putting all this earthwork energy into it. So as you're sending energy through your hands and all your chakras into the center, imagine this actually happening. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me. And if it is your will, O Creator, I command. We're going to call to the divine to send this very high golden solar energy down and allow it to flow through the pyramids, the grids, the morphogenetic grid, And as it flows down through all the pyramids, see that golden solar energy flow, covering the pyramids, raising its energy, going all the way down into the Earth's grids. And as it circles around the planet, this high, high divine energy, it raises the planet's energy, it negates anything dark or negative, and it also releases any energy overlay that's keeping the planet from really quantum leaping into divine enlightenment. So now allow this energy to flow in. And as it flows into the earth, it goes all the way down into the very heart of the earth, and see this energy circulating. And now it's going to go out to all the areas inside the planet that need strength. And we're going to call the violet flame to anchor in the very center of the earth and then go outward. And as the violet flame, it transmutes any dark energy the earth has taken on, whether it's through bomb blasts, whether it's through simply people burying other people and whatever disease and neutralizing radiation and anything dark that the planet is having to hold. So allow this violet flame to scrub it up like scrubbing bubbles. And now we're going to put the pink flame of love inside the earth and see that spread out. So she feels this incredible love, not only inside, and we're going to call to the Creator to touch the earth, every cell, atom, molecule, going all the way down to the earth's DNA, and see everything reconnect with the Creator and filling up with this incredible light. All the elementals feel it. Now we're going to send this energy through all the fault lines, the violet ray, and see it neutralize any bent up energy, any built up energy in the earth. And we're going to ask the Mother Earth, instead of blowing up in earthquakes, that she gently ratchet. And as she ratchets back and forth, any stuck energy is gently released. So now we're going to send energy into all the waters on the planet. But let's start from the very, very heart inside the earth and allow this energy to come up through all the oceans and all the waterways. And as this energy comes up, it's going to recharge all the plankton. See this energy now touching all life forms. See it go into all the coral reefs. And as we send energy into the coral reefs, I want you in your mind's eye to imagine the coral reefs coming back to life and flourishing with all kinds of sea life. Now, as we send this energy through the oceans and all the waters, see the waters regenerate and reoxygenate. And we're going to touch all the sea life. The whales, the dolphins, the mantas, all the little tiny fish, everything in the ocean, and see them all being recharged, regenerated with so much light. It's neutralizing any poisons that they may have taken on, whether it's through pharmaceutical or radiation. And as we're sending this healing energy through the ocean, along with the violet flame with it, see it neutralizing all poisons, toxins, radiations, anything that's making the ocean out of balance. And as this energy of light and healing goes through the waterways, see it neutralizing any sound, creating a nice white noise that's harmonious to the sea life. And now we're going to pay attention to the areas where there's dead ocean. And I want you to imagine these huge bottles of pure, pristine water. oxygenated water in these areas. Millions of these bottles. And we're going to command the water elemental now to mirror the water in the water bottles and see those dead ocean coming back to life as that water is regenerated. And we're giving it something to mimic. Now, throughout all the other ocean and the waterways, the lakes, streams, imagine all these bottles, pure, pristine water bottles in all these areas. And now we're going to command the water elemental to mirror these bottles of water and see everything coming back to life. We're going to send in extra oxygen to the areas in the oceans that need it, where there's too much algae growing, and see the oceans coming back into balance. Around the areas where there are runoffs with human runoffs from the bathrooms, from the septic tanks, see that being neutralized before it gets to the oceans. And again, we're going to put extra clean bottles of water in those areas and command the water elemental to mirror those bottles of water and see those water areas coming back to life. Now we're going to give some attention, a little bit of attention to Fukushima, where there is still radiation going off. And we're again going to put a bubble of violet ray around that energy and see it neutralize it. And we're going to call to the higher self of all those people in Japan to stopping, give this Fukushima more attention. Where they fix it, they fix the leak so it stops leaking radiation into the water, into the planet. See Fukushima being cleaned up, and as it's cleaned up, the earth is getting cleaner. And we're going to ask that anything that's still flowing in the ocean from Fukushima, we're going to ask the angels to gather it together. We're going to create a black hole and see all that going into a black hole and being removed from the planet for spirit to do whatever it needs. We're going to send energy through the North Atlantic current so it keeps flowing and keeps everything in proper temperature. Now, where there's been oil spills in the ocean, we're going to call to all the little molecules, the atoms, the microorganisms that we're going to ask the earth to release into those areas so those spills will be cleaned up. Now let's send this incredible joy into the water elemental. And that includes the water elemental everywhere on the planet, including our own bodies. Let this be energy of joy. All right, so now I want this energy to flow up through all the glaciers. And as it goes up through the glaciers, it gets colder. And see the ice solidifying. And the glaciers are holding their form. And see it getting so cold that around all these mountain areas where there's supposed to be snow, we're going to ask that it rains. That the mountaintop around those areas, there's a barometric drop in temperature, which pulls in the rain clouds. So it rains, and as it rains, it turns into snow, and it freezes and allows all the glaciers to grow. All right, let this energy now come up again through the Earth's surface and touch all life forms, everything green, the grass, the vegetables, everything that's growing. And around all the areas where there are GMO, we're going to ask that spirit send those plants the energy they need to go back to their natural state. And if they can't do it, we're going to ask that those fields die off and Mother Earth replant them with Mother Nature's seeds. So let's send energy now. Ooh, excuse me if I burp, I'm burping up energy for the planet. I'm not being crude. So let's send energy up through all the animals on the planet. See them being recharged and regenerated. The insects, see them being recharged and regenerated. The bees, the beehives, the queen bees, see them being guided to areas that are safe for them, that are organic. And see bees flourish again on the planet. And now let's send energy to all humans and all life forms that are human, even the reptilians that are human hybrids. We're going to ask that all dark energy that's around them, that's keeping them from connecting to the Creator, be removed. We're going to send energy to everyone's heart chakras. Let everyone fill up with so much energy that they're able to reconnect to the Creator, to become an awakened spiritual being. And as they awaken, let them be given all their missions, all their divine purposes, and how they're going to fulfill them. Let's fill all these light workers and beings up with so much light that they're now manifesting everything they need, all the abundance they need to fulfill their missions, to be successful in their work, to pay off all their debts and have more than enough money to share with others. And fill all these divine beings up with joy. And again, allow everyone to reconnect to the Creator, to become an awakened spiritual being that knows better than to hurt or harm, and allows that love and kindness to flow. So let's send energy now to the birds and everything that flies in the air. See them being recharged, regenerated. Allow this energy now to go into the air we breathe. And I'm going to call to all the molecules out there that are responsible, and they are out there, for eating up toxins and poisons in the air. So we're going to charge those little atoms and molecules and see them clearing up the air. And let's address really quickly the planes that are creating chemtrails in the air, that are putting poisons in the air, and we're going to cut the ties to them and violet flame them and allow all the equipment to reconnect to the Creator, and see it all breaking down now before they get into the air, so it's not functioning. See nothing working, so the skies clear up and it's beautiful blue sunshine, and we go back to our natural nature. And let's give energy really quick to all the satellites out there that are controlling direct energy weapons, the HARP, CERN, and the Ice Cube Observatory. We're going to call the violet flame through all that equipment to clean it up. See the elementals reconnecting to the Creator. And now we're going to command them to be neutral, to not work, to break down, allowing the planet again to reconnect to the Creator, to quantum leap the world and all life forms into world enlightenment. All right, guys, let's fill this all up with much light and love. See everything being re-energized, filled with light, filled with joy. Everywhere on the planet where there is darkness, see there be light. Let the violet flame clear out that energy. Let love be anchored. Kindness, joy, enlightenment. All right, fill it all up with light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release it. And we give thanks for this opportunity to serve, but nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. So be it. And I'm going to ask that anybody who listens to this energy work later or watches it, it's amplified over 100,000 fold. All right, guys, you really need to ground after that. And if you've got the stone called hematite, grab it, hold it till you're not lightheaded. And if you don't have that stone, then stand up for me. Yep, stand up. Okay. I know, it's a good excuse to show off my shirt. All right, feel the earth energy come up through your feet. This is going to help you ground. And as earth energy comes up your feet, feel your energies pull in body. Feel the lightheadedness go away. You're getting a little bit heavier. Allow the earth energy now. Well, let's just pull it up to your knees. Feel yourself really becoming a very gentle, loving, heavier. Your head's cleared up. It's not lightheaded. Feel yourself becoming very centered as you pull back in body and filled with all these new possibilities. Now, if you're still lightheaded after this, go take your shoes off and go walk on the earth. Allow that until you're not lightheaded, allow that to ground you. And it will. If you don't want to do that, then go find your favorite tree. Put your hands on the tree. Send all your excess energy into the tree for at least 30 seconds. And then when you're done, ask the tree to send you energy back. And you should be heavier. You should be not lightheaded. You should have grounded. Now, if you want to do extra service work, go find a tree that's not doing well and start sending energy into that tree and help the tree come back to life. Just a little bit of service work. You're still lightheaded after all that. Go eat something that will ground you. So thanks for tuning in. And I wanted to remind you really quick again about our World Enlightenment forum that I hope you all join. Check out links below. It's worldenlightenmentnow.com. We love to have your input. Share your ideas and thoughts about World Enlightenment, and check out the World Enlightenment product page with all these World Enlightenment shirts and bumper stickers. And you can affect a lot of people with one bumper sticker, guys. Wherever you go, they're seeing it. It's going into their brains. You're putting the thought forms out there. You're getting people to talk about World Enlightenment, which is important because so many people don't have a clue to what it is. It's simply helping people reconnect to the Creator, to become an awakened spiritual being. And when that happens, all your missions are going to be easy. People want to go out and work for peace, but unless people are enlightened, peace will not happen. So peace is a byproduct of World Enlightenment. When that happens, all your missions are going to get easier. Trust me, true. So on that note, I hope you have an exceptional, lovely day, and have a nice holiday tomorrow for those of you that are in the United States. On that note, I'm going to say aloha, and we will catch you again.